Connections Workshop is a 2-day interactive experience that we hold here at the center. We invite outside people to come take part in it, and what we do is really through a series of different activities over 2 days, we teach people how to engage with others in an open manner and how to tap into their own vulnerability and to be able to process their own emotions. This is by dealing with possible negative beliefs they have about themselves or shadows, and then also looking at the other side of that and looking into their own strengths and looking into the parts that really make them the unique people that they are.
The Connections Workshop is a wonderful opportunity to peel off your various masks as a person in a controlled environment. It's a process of opening up and trusting, which is an opportunity that you get very rarely in your everyday life. I found it a very, very valuable experience.
The Connections Workshop that we offer at the beginning of week 1 is a profound experiential learning program that allows for people to really essentially go from their head to their heart with a series of activities that create safety within the room, allow them to open up and get honest about things, to kind of step into looking at a little bit of their pain, how to work through those types of things. And by the end of it, they feel so connected to the people that they've gone through this process with. They feel connected to themselves. They've had some real clarity about what steps they need to take, what bridges they need to step into, such as honesty, forgiveness, surrender, those types of things, to move forward to really create the life they want.
We are very privileged to have this part of our program. Connections Workshop, well, the name sums it up. It's about connection. It originates from Canada. It's an amazing program around stepping into the way we do things in life. It really helps us to understand in a way that the way we do things in our life is a big part of why we may struggle with life. So it really questions how we speak to others, how we trust ourselves, doing something differently that might change our lives forever. Have a look at what we need to step into to changing our lives for the better. It's an amazing 2-day workshop that's, I feel blessed that we actually offer that.
In short, it's a de-armoring where we can be real with what's happened in our lives and learn how to connect more heartfully with people and learn how to be fearless. And in being fearless, that means for me being vulnerable, not being strong and having these masks up, but it's time to be real and connect.
Connections Workshop is a workshop that's put on about a week into your recovery program, and what essentially happens is it creates a safe place for people to get vulnerable and start looking at some of those things that they've been, holding in or pushing down, and that's the stuff that keeps us sick.
The Connections Workshop is a transformational 2-day workshop where one really gets to look at some childhood things and things that have been keeping people back in suffering, so they can get to really look at themselves in a deeper way and try and move through certain obstacles that are stopping them from moving forward in their lives.
The Connection Workshop was, to me, a deep dive into my entire life of why I do things and where those came from, and I had no idea it'd be so profound. It's really good you just go through there and talk, and just for me it was just life-changing. It feels like it saved myself decades of therapy and everything in this one good weekend, and just powerful. I don't really know how else to say it. I would recommend anybody go through that.
For me, the benefit of the Connections program is it's really one of those things, I call it the catalyst to change here at the center, because after you've gone through a Connections workshop with us, counseling can seem quite easy, and it really allows us to dive so much deeper into the counseling sessions after you've gone through our Connections workshop.